Cold weather doesn't have to mean high bills. PSE is here to help you upgrade your home to be more energy efficient. Whether your home heating system needs a quick pick-me-up or you're feeling cool drafts around doors and windows, PSE offers rebates on efficient equipment that can help you lower your monthly bill. Visit pse.com/lower for tips on how to reduce your energy use and to learn more about PSE's energy efficiency rebates.
Hey, this is BJ. Thanks for listening to our show's podcast. If you're a fan of all things geeky, you should check out my other podcast, BJ Shea's Geek Nation. We have new episodes every day, and you can check it out at bjgeeknation.com.
Your wages are being garnished. We can stop that now. It's hard enough to pay your bills when things are good, let alone when a big chunk of your take-home pay is gone before you even get your check. I'm bankruptcy attorney Travis Gagne, and I can stop the garnishment and get the creditors off your back immediately, often the same day as our consultation. Both Chapter 7 and 13 provide bankruptcy relief, but choosing the right chapter is crucial. In a free consultation, we can create a plan to get your finances back under your control. The chapter you choose sets the tone for the next chapter of your life. Please contact me today at choosetherightchapter.com. That's choosetherightchapter.com.
99.9 KISW, the Rock of Seattle, presenting Pain in the Grass. It is back. Labor Day weekend. 3 big shows, Friday, September 2nd, all the way through Sunday, September 4th. Oh, and the bands that are going to be there, Steve.
Always a blast to see Alice in Chains. I can't remember. Every time they come to town, they live here, but you know what I mean. I think I know what you mean. They always put on a great show, so I'm excited to see those guys. And Bush, they were great at the last time we saw them at Pain in the Grass. And then Incubus, Sublime with Rome, and BJ. The fact that we get to see Sammy Hagar at Pain in the Grass, that's pretty badass.
This is, and there's a lot of great local bands, other bands on the bill as well. And there's also a kickoff party at the Moore Theater featuring the Pretty Reckless and Aaron Jones. That's on Wednesday, August 31st. So you got 4 big shows that you're going to get to see. Tickets, they're on sale at Ticketmaster, and we still have a limited number of tickets to the BJ and Migs party. Get those before they sell out. You want more info? You know where to go. KISW.com.
Let's play B-Migs. It's time to play the game.
Yeah.
Scream his name. B-Migs. Don't be a loser. Whoa. B-Migs. You're a loser.
It is time for B-Migs, and it's time to pump it up for Monday. Pump it up. Yeah, pump up that AC.
Jeez.
Yeah. We are going to deal with the hottest day, and yesterday it was surprising just to see it was like 87, 88 degrees, but it was nice and cool in my house.
It was like 98. As we were driving to Oregon yesterday to wrestle, it was just like insane.
Wow. Just the windows down, or did you have it all up with the AC kicking?
AC, baby.
Okay.
You think I'm going to put those windows down driving on I-5 in 98-degree weather?
Well, yeah, you're right. That's a bad idea. Yeah, it's a really bad idea.
Yeah. Do not recommend wrestling in any place where there's no air conditioning. Just personal experience.
Yeah. How much
Saturday
water weight
Sunday.
did you lose?
A lot, but I put it back on in French fries, baby.
Nice. Yeah, that'll get you hydrated. Salt
nice
French
and
fries.
dehydrated. Yeah. Hey, post-show French fries taste better than water. I'm telling you that.
I bet they do.
10 out of 10 can confirm.
Woo! Let's get to our contestant today. We got Jeff in Puyallup. Jeff, are you there?
Yeah, what's up, my brothers and sister?
What's up? Morning, Jeff.
Hey.
All right, fries. All right,
Fry
Steve, get out of here.
Fry guy. Fries. Get out, fries.
I'm jealous of the fries. For those playing at home, Jeff will have 60 seconds to answer 10 questions. Jeff, you can pass all you want, but you will only get 3 guesses per question. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Which Nintendo console upped the Mario Kart players from 8 to 12?
Can you repeat that?
Which Nintendo console upped the Mario Kart players from 8 to 12?
Nintendo 64.
No.
Nintendo Switch.
No.
I don't know.
The flag of Germany is black, gold, and one other color.
Red?
Yeah. Who is the middle sibling of the 3 Kardashian sisters?
Kim.
Yes.
Kendall.
Which author's books include Call of the Wild and White Fang?
Jack London.
Yes. Which Spider-Man actor was also in the movie Seabiscuit?
Tobey Maguire.
Yes. Mariner 4 sent the first pictures of which planet back to Earth?
Mars.
Yes. How many weeks are there in a fortnight?
14.
No.
Two.
Sonny the Cuckoo Bird was the mascot for what cereal?
Cocoa Puff.
Yes. How much does it cost to purchase Boardwalk in a standard game of Monopoly?
400.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Correct.
All right, not too shabby.
All right.
See, he probably didn't need that little help from me, but I mean, he probably would have gotten it anyway, right? Right, Jeff? You would have gotten that anyway.
Oh, sure you would have.
Yes, sir. Yes,
See?
sir. Absolutely.
Perfect.
I
So-
stumbled a bit on that first question, but oh well.
Yep. Hopefully I don't screw Steve there. Uh-oh.
Steve screwed Steve.
Yeah.
Come on, Fries. Let's go, Fries.
Come on, Fries.
Big fries.
Big fry.
Supersized fries.
Did you get supersized?
No.
Oh.
Did a medium, health conscious.
All right,
Look at you, Mr. Healthy.
Do you hit a dipping sauce with that? Or you go with ketchup, or you just hitting them raw?
I'd hit him raw, baby.
That's how Steve likes it.
Raw. Ooh, baby, I like my fries raw.
It's easier to drive without having to dip stuff. You can just dip. You can grab your hand in there and just eat.
Exactly.
Fried
Pro tip.
And shout out to the Burger King employee who hooked us up with extra fries because we were just so cool to him.
Nice.
Which I thought was funny. I'm like, what did we do to warrant that? And then I realized we didn't yell at him because they gave us, they had like the paper straws there in Oregon.
Oh, okay.
And he's like apologetic about it. I'm like, it's cool, man. I just need some kind of apparatus so I can suck that Diet Coke. So whatever you give me is going to work. And he's like, I gave you guys some extra fries because you guys were so cool.
Look at that.
Wow.
See, just be a little nice, get some extra fries. Love it. Are you ready?
Oh, yeah!
Which Nintendo console upped the Mario Kart players from 8 to 12?
Nintendo.
No.
Oh, Game Boy.
No.
Switch.
No.
Damn it.
The flag of Germany is black, gold, and what other color?
Red.
Yes. Who is the middle sibling of the three Kardashian sisters?
Kim.
Yes. Oh. Which author's books include Call of the Wild and White Fang?
Grisham.
No.
Stephen King.
No.
I'm going to go with Dr. Seuss.
No. Which Spider-Man actor was also in the movie Seabiscuit?
Tom Holland?
No.
Tobey Maguire.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mariner 4 sent the first pictures of which planet back to Earth?
Earth.
No.
Mars.
Yes. How many weeks are there in a fortnight?
How many weeks in a fortnight? 4.
No.
8.
No.
6.
No.
9.
No. Sonny the Cuckoo Bird was the mascot for what cereal?
Fruit Loops.
Nope.
Raisin Bran.
No.
Sugar Smacks.
Sugar Smacks. No. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, you got spanked. You lose 8 to 4.
Yeah.
Nice work. Big win. Big supersized win for Jeff there.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
I'm more
Jeff.
like a small
Stay
fry.
cool. Stay cool, everybody.
You too.
Thank you, buddy.
Stay hydrated.
Yes. Drink water
And French fries.
And French fries.
So happy about this.
There we go. I know someone's pumped up now.
That hurt.
It's kind of brutal on that one. Yep.
Hope he did better in wrestling.
Oh, no.
Boy.
Counting this game, I'm 0 for 3, baby.
Damn.
Dude, Saturday was a blast. I went to go ring announce at Defy, and because of travel issues with one of the guys who was coming from another city, they're like, can you jump in there? So it was me and Ethan HD in a tag match.
Nice.
Versus C4, which is Guillermo Rosas and Cody Chun. It was a blast. It was super hot. But it was funny. I jinxed myself because I was telling my wife, she's like, is there air conditioning at Washington Hall? I'm like, I don't know. There's not. But I'm just ring announcing. So it'll be hot, but it's not like as if I have to wrestle. Hour later, I'm like, babe, I lied to you. I'm actually going to have to wrestle. And it was rough. It was,
man.
it was fun, but it was rough. And it's just the proof, like, always bring your gear. You just never know. In anything,
Good
DJ,
call.
bring your board games.
See, always be prepared.
You just never know when they're going to need somebody.
Oh, yeah.
That's amazing.
And yesterday was Portland for DOA.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Lost that one as well.
And then you had to have that long road trip back.
The long, sad road trip back with the guy who beat me.
Oh, damn. Now, that's a little more awkward.
Yeah, we didn't talk.
Wow.
Some of the ones that you missed that Jeff got, there
I
are...
turned the heat up on his side of that. You turn on like the seat warmers and stuff. That's how you get back at those guys, PJ.
That's it.
There are 2 weeks in a fortnight. Jeff got that correct. Sonny the Cuckoo Bird was the mascot for Cocoa Puffs.
Damn it.
Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Brain fart.
Yeah.
Massive brain fart.
Call of the Wild and White Fang were written by Jack London.
I know.
No idea who that is.
And he's an author.
Thanks.
And nobody got the Nintendo console that upped the Mario Kart players from 8 to 12.
Vicky knows this.
Was it 64?
No.
Then GameCube.
No.
Super
I have no
Nintendo.
idea.
Basically, everyone said everyone.
NES, just
no.
NES.
No.
SNES.
No.
Sega Genesis.
No. It's not
Game
that
Boy
one.
Color.
Atari 2600.
Xbox.
You guys are missing the biggest biggest console that they had in around 2007 or so.
PlayStation 2.
Oh, Wii?
It's the Wii. It is the Wii.
Wow.
Wii. Yes.
well.
Yeah. Sorry for your loss there, buddy.
Hey, but breaking news. According to one texter, it's already 69 degrees outside.
Nice.
It's like yesterday.
Where the hell are you at then? God.
It was like 70s before it was even like 10 a.m. yesterday.
Yeah.
It was about 9 a.m. I looked at my the temperature on my watch and I was like, oh no, it's like 70, 72. And I was like, well, time to mow the lawn. So sorry everybody in the neighborhood. I'm mowing the lawn at 9 a.m. and I did it.
I don't think
Good
9
for
a.m. is
you.
that bad.
I was gonna wait for sure till after 8 o'clock, but like I pushed it till 9. I'm like, it's getting too hot. I'm not dealing
No,
with that.
I have no right to speak. To us, sleeping in is like getting up at 6:30 in the morning.
I will. Yeah, I slept in. I slept in till like 5:30, and I felt like, oh, look at me, I'm sleeping in.
9 a.m., that's like 4 in the afternoon. Big deal.
So sorry to all my neighbors out there who were annoyed, but maybe my lawn.
Oh, I think that's not the reason why they're sorry you're there in that unit.
Well, whatever.
Yeah. Thank you.
Whatever. He's like the mayor of his neighborhood.
Is he?
I don't know.
Yeah.
All right, fair enough. Hey, one of the past actors that played Batman just shared that they still haven't seen the most recent movie, The Batman. And you're going to hear from him at 7:17 on The Rock.
BJ and Migs, mornings on The Rock, 99.9 KISW.
99.9 KISW, The Rock of Seattle. Christian Bale, we all know him. The very calm and quiet and it's just, really just chill influencer on the set. You remember him?
Oh, good for you. Well, he's supportive too.
He's a
very
good
much
guy
so.
who cares about the people that are around him.
No, don't just be sorry. Think for one second.
See, he cares about people. He wants them to be in a different state of mind.
He's a passionate leader.
Yeah. And as you know, he played Batman 3 times in the Christopher Nolan film trilogy. But he has said, I played Batman, but as far as this new Batman, with Robert Pattinson, yeah, I have not seen that.
I still haven't seen it. I will see it. Listen, mate, it's amazing how few films I see. Every director I work with, I've seen a couple of their films, and they're always looking at me going, are you kidding? I like to really savor films, and I don't watch too many, but I will. I certainly will. Robert is an absolutely wonderful actor. We bumped into each other, talked a little bit about it ahead of time, and I hear wonderful things.
I still haven't finished it, and I refuse to until Christian watches it.
Oh, is that why you're holding out?
See, I haven't seen it either, so that's what I'm sticking to.
I'm actually shocked that you haven't seen it.
I just, even after watching a couple of shows this weekend where I have to shut all of the blinds in my house and I still can't see what the hell's going on.
The darkness.
I don't want to watch Batman. I don't care. I don't want to see some vaguely weird, poses of people that I might be able to make out.
Just turn the brightness up on your television.
I guess I could do that.
Oh, wait a minute. There's a brightness on my television?
That's a good
Who
idea.
actually does that, though?
Well, I might have to. That's the problem.
I honestly, I wonder if anybody knows how to do that on their TV, really.
I imagine you hit settings. I've
good
never
job.
done it. I've
Nice
never done
job,
it.
buddy. Yeah, a lot of people don't.
My TV is set exactly how I purchased it. I put zero effort
Me
into
too.
it. And I've heard if you tweak it, the picture will look even better, and I still haven't done that.
No,
Yeah.
crap.
Probably. I did see the Batman, and I really did like the movie. It's a mystery. I think that's the other thing too. Is really, you're trying to figure out what's going on,
right?
And that's why I don't know if I'll watch it again. Maybe I will someday, but. Part of the the entertaining factor of the movie is that it is it's a mystery. He's going back to his Batman roots of being a detective, and not just a guy that punches people in the face.
Yeah, well, the mystery is if I'll ever watch it.
Hey.
I enjoyed the first little bit of it. I just was like, I don't care if I ever get back.
Was
to
that
this.
episode 1 of the miniseries?
Episode
there?
1 of our version of a miniseries. Yes, Rev.
I am surprised you even gave it a shot. I really am. I think, was it a dare or something?
I think
we
I did
dared
it to
you.
spite you.
Yeah. And you really haven't completed that job very well.
It's hard for the chorus. Like, I just want to kind of spite you. I really don't want to fully spite. I like you. I just don't want to. So I just want to spite you enough.
It would have been better if you just didn't, because you proved my point by going, you know what, I was only just doing this to spite him, and I can't. There's just not enough payoff in that. I saw it. I was like, he will not last through this whole thing. It's just the payoff is not a big payoff for him.
It's not worth it.
No. Oh, and for me, aha! Now, why are they talking to Christian Bale at all? Because you were like, okay, the Batman's an older movie, and Christian Bale hasn't been Batman forever. Well, Christian Bale is now officially in the MCU. As he is going to be in that new Thor Love and Thunder movie. And he plays Gore the God Butcher.
Isn't that like the most metal name ever?
Yes.
Yeah.
It sounds like a character or like the bassist of Gwar.
Right.
Oh, dude, yeah, right.
Yeah. How about this? Christian Bale at this point of his life, pretty much, I don't know if he needs to act in anything in particular unless he really, really wants to. So why is he in an MCU movie? It's because his kids were like, Dad, you got to do this, man. You got because they're big superhero movie fans and they want their dad to be a part of that.
I always just look at who's directing it, who are the people involved, is it a good story? Am I going to get something out of it? And also with this one, it was my kids saying to me, by the way, you're doing this one. And I went, am I really? And they said, yes, you are. And I went, okay, yes, I am.
I wonder how often that happens with celebrities like actors, where they take a role solely because they know their children want them to.
I think Brad Pitt did that for Deadpool 2. He had tiny little cameo, and it really was just for his kids.
That's pretty badass.
Yeah, I think, if I remember correctly, I think somebody said, hey, congratulations, you're in the MCU. And he was like, I don't even know what that is.
Is that because I'm over the age of 50? I don't understand. What's an MCU?
Yeah, it is. I mean, he's completely oblivious. And
Do we need a pill for that?
Right?
Yeah, he's probably like, I don't know. Is it something to do with the EU? I don't know. We in, we out. Yeah, I mean, it's, I guess it's, interesting. We're so close to it that, but he says he doesn't watch many movies, so I suppose he could be clueless of something like that, sure.
See, I thought I was in the know. I'm like, oh, it's the Marvel Comics universe. And then everyone's like, no, it's the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I'm like,
as an official gatekeeper, you are no longer allowed to participate in life.
I turned my card in.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm back to just being a DC guy.
What idiot just gave you the card in the first place is what I want to know. Oh, that's awesome.
Now, it's the lukewarm topic of the day.
So Christian Bale just said, guess what? I have not seen The Batman, which is the movie with Robert Pattinson playing the iconic character that Christian had played in the Christopher Nolan movies. So based on this, we want you to finish this sentence. I still haven't seen or done blank. What is that one thing that always surprises people when you say that you haven't seen or done it? 206-421-ROCK. Text us at 77999. We'll take your calls. We'll take your texts after Nirvana on The Rock.
BJ and Migs, mornings on The Rock, 99.9 KISW.
When it's time for an adventure on the open highway, one quick call to American Family Insurance gets you headed in the right direction. Our travel peace of mind package is there if you encounter a bump in the road. From roadside assistance to rental car coverage, we have you covered. Find a local agent or get a quote at amfam.com.
American Family Insurance.
American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
99.9 KISW, The Rock of Seattle. Christian Bale just shared that he has not seen The Batman. So based on this, we want you to finish this sentence. What is that one thing that always surprises people when you say you haven't seen or done it? Finish the sentence. I still haven't seen or done blank. 206-421-ROCK. Text us at 77999. Alan on I-5, you are on The Rock.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning, Alan. Welcome to the show. What you got for us, buddy?
So, this is probably the only thing I'll ever have in common with Christian Bale. I haven't seen a lot of movies.
Oh, look at you.
Just in general.
Yeah, just in general. I told my old roommate once, I never saw The Matrix, and he was like, okay, we need to watch this. And we ended up getting stoned while watching it. I fell asleep after like half of it.
Oh, damn, dude. I mean, you'd think it would be cool to watch The Matrix stoned, but yeah, I mean, it's funny. How old are you?
I'm 26.
Ooh, you're at that age where it just doesn't probably mean a whole lot to you. Like, it came out in 99, and I don't know how old you were then, even if you were born. I can't do the math right now. But yeah.
Over 20.
It's got, I mean, it didn't hit you the way it hit a lot of people. Hello?
Right on, man.
No, there he goes.
Oh, he's gone. All right. Well, congratulations.
Dude, it's so funny that we bring up that because I remember I got from work when I worked at the radio station at the end. One of the first little promo items I got was a copy of The Matrix on DVD.
Oh, damn!
Wow! And I was like, "Well, crap! I don't have a DVD player, so I had to get a DVD player." So I got a DVD player just because I had The Matrix, and then I also got a copy of Blair Witch Project. And I was like, "I'm going to make it a stoner day," and I got really stoned. And I watched The Matrix. Mind was blown. I was like, this is the greatest thing ever. Then I put on the Blair Witch Project, which I've already seen, and I already knew what it was all about, but I'm like, it might be even more awesome when I'm stoned. I got so scared. I was afraid to be in my own apartment. I was like, this guy, this person in a corner somewhere in my apartment. Like, I'm freaking out. I'm like, I had to turn it off and be like, I'm going to bed. This is too much.
But going to bed seems even more terrifying. Let's turn off all the lights and sit in the dark until hopefully I fall asleep.
Pretty much. I'm like, I'm not sure if I'm waking up tomorrow, but The Matrix was a good movie.
I don't know why you'd watch Blair Witch with that possibility of paranoia or altered in any way. Because
I was already altered and thought in my head that this is a good idea.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah.
All right. Good job, buddy.
No, terrible job.
Yeah. I've had to learn that, The Matrix is just not as big of a movie for people like, his age. Like, it was one of those things where you go, this is going to be a movie that's going to be amazing forever. And it's like, no, there are people that just won't care and haven't seen it. And won't, yeah. And we're at that point with, like people who are 26 or younger. It's like, oh, man, okay.
This one just got texted in, and it's kind of a wow. So since I'm 50 years old, I've never used a credit card.
Huh.
That's amazing.
How do you do anything?
Wow.
I'm wondering if that counts debit cards as well.
That's a good point.
Oh, okay.
Credit card and debit cards sometimes can be used synonymously. I don't know.
Yeah, you know what, Vicky, you make a good point. It comes out of it does come out of your bank account, though.
They are different.
They are absolutely different.
They might look the same, but they're very different.
Yeah, so that doesn't count because it's not like they're letting you have the money. It comes out of your, it comes out of your money.
It took a long time for me to get a credit card just because I was so afraid that I would use it for stupid stuff. And I have that in my brain, so I generally don't do that. But it was always that thing. It's like, I didn't want that, and I didn't want a cell phone. I didn't get a cell phone until, 2006.
Yeah, I only got one because my work made me get one.
Exactly, same thing, yeah.
Yeah, I was like, all right, I guess. Mm-hmm. And then you say you didn't want to get a credit card because you didn't want to spend it on stupid stuff. I got a credit card just so I could get stupid stuff. Because in college, I think it was like a bag of Skittles and sunglasses.
Nice.
What, you had to sign up for a credit card and you got Skittles?
Yes.
I'm
still using that credit card.
Are you really?
Which is funny.
That's amazing.
That's the only credit card I have. It's the credit card I got in college for a bag of Skittles and sunglasses.
It is pretty amazing, though, that somebody who's like 50 years old has never used a credit card because that's when they became big, was pretty much in my generation. And I'm 10 years older than that dude. And, my dad was a big, you don't want to use these. You're going to, and he was right. I did get caught in a trap. I still think they're fantastic as long as you don't go crazy. Problem is, how do you keep yourself from going crazy?
Especially when there's cool stuff that you can't afford and you can afford it with the credit card.
Right?
Yeah.
This segment is not brought to you by Todd from BECU.
Oh, my goodness, no. Check
not.
those interest rates.
Hey, I see your daughter's in the room, BJ.
Oh, Sarah.
I don't know if there's anything that she will surprise me with, even though we're asking.
Can we ask, is this a PG story or...
It's PG, yes.
Okay. Oh, all right,
Who do you
then.
think I am, Steve?
Well,
Sarah?
Yeah, you're Sarah.
Okay, so the question we're asking is, what's that one thing that always surprises people when you say you haven't seen or done it?
People are always surprised that I have no tattoos. Strangers and my friends, because I'll tell my friends and then they'll forget and then they'll be shocked all over again.
That is a good point. The way you behave, Box Wine Betty.
You would have thought I would just get
you
randomly when I'm wasted or like
a
the
tramp
stick
stamp.
Totally.
Yeah. I would pay you for a lower back tattoo kind of person.
Oh, for sure. If I was to get one right now, it'd be either lower back or like right on your hip bone.
And I feel like it would say like, let's get this party started or something like that.
Oh, I will never forget. We had a rock girl years ago, and she had right above her goods, "Welcome to Heaven." I thought it was the sexiest tattoo ever. I was like, she's going to be my favorite.
Sounds like you got bachelorette party goals now.
You know the rock girls. The rock girls setting examples and being mentors for generations.
We hit it off because I saw that. I'm like, I have a welcome to hell, same spot.
I thought that was pretty much right above your eyebrows. Is really.
I was going to guess that would be your tramp stamp, Steve.
Yeah, it should be.
Yeah. Oh my God. Okay. I don't even know how to process
that has many meanings.
Yes, it does. I think I need some time to really think about it.
So if you were to get a tattoo, and I don't know if you ever have plans of wanting to get one, what would it be? And you said lower back.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it'd be a pair of lips, of course.
Yeah, she's all about lips.
Would it be your own lips this
or
time?
Johnny Rubbers?
Oh.
Good call.
Or would it be the rock girl that you love?
Well, there's so many options, you guys.
You get 3 sets of lips.
That would be fun.
Okay.
Yeah, I gotta look closer to J Rub's lips. I don't know if they're like that puckered enough for my back.
Would he be up for that?
I don't think he'd have a choice.
Oh,
I wouldn't tell him what I was doing, and I'd be like, "Hey, babe, can you kiss this piece of paper for me?"
Oh yeah, that's not suspicious at all.
And then all of a sudden, look what I got. He would hate it so much. He would not be flattered at all.
J-Rose kind of reminds me of me in that he probably doesn't ask any questions he doesn't want answers to.
Yeah.
But I feel like he would ask that question. He wouldn't just be like, okay, babe. Like, I think he would be like, why do you need this?
If you've lived or known me long enough, you would know that I have him do random things all the time, and he knows not to ask questions.
Path of least resistance.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, all right, babe, here you go.
Way to be.
Yeah.
It's a blessed life, I tell you.
That's
Is it?
Yeah, really. 206-421-ROCK, text us at 7799. I'm wondering about the Rev. Rev, what's the one thing that always surprises people that you haven't done?
People are usually surprised, kind of going along with lines with like the whole movie thing, is that I've never seen a full James Bond movie.
I feel you.
Any of them. Like, I don't care about Bond. I've never cared about James Bond. And even people are like, well, the new ones are great and Daniel Craig's a bee-ba-dabba-dee-ba-doo. I don't care. Like,
yeah, when they have to use ba-dee-ba-dabba-dee-ba-doo in an argument, I'm like, you know what, I'm out. You don't. Though the reason I'm surprised you haven't seen any Bond movies is because the only impression you do is of Sean Connery. I always thought it was because you watch Bond movies.
No. Basically, it was because of that one movie he did with, Nick Cage, The Rock. Welcome to The Rock. That's about all I got.
Wow.
Dude, I'm the same with Bond.
I feel like he's still alive.
He's dead?
Dude, yeah, he died a while ago.
Oh.
You know what, Steve? You know what? It's nice that you're finally informed of this, and we're sorry to sadden your day about a guy that died, 5 years ago?
No,
maybe?
only 2 years ago.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Actually, less than 2 years ago.
Oh,
so.
all right. Well, it's more recent than I thought.
It's been a long 2 years, man.
The only Bond movie I saw was the one because we interviewed Daniel Craig. Was it Casino Royale or one of those?
Yeah.
I can't remember which one, but it was really good. But I still haven't gone back to watch any of the other ones.
Yeah, I mean, it depends. You talk to like hardcore Bond fans; some of them are not a real fan of the new Bond movies, but enjoy them. And I think I've seen all of them at one time in my life. I don't have a desire to go watch them again. Yeah, because it was the thing to do. One of the first movies I think I saw where I went to a movie theater for the first time was The Man with the Golden Gun. It was a Bond movie. That's not considered the best Bond movie, but it had Knick Knack and it had Lurch.
Didn't he hide in a suitcase?
Yes.
I've seen like the gifs of that, but that's like as far as I'll go.
It's epic. It is. I mean, I have to tell you, spoiler alert if you haven't seen it, Bond thinks he's out of the woods because he's defeated every big bad guy there is, including that big tall guy, David Keel or Richard Keel, I think his name is. He was like, he kind of looks like a Lurch looking guy with the teeth. Oh, he was frightening. But then there was Knick Knack, and Knick Knack, who, was tattooed on Fantasy Island, but then he was in the Bond movie. He jumps out of it. He's basically out of in a suitcase in the overhead compartment on a train or something. And, Bond's like, all right, done. I think I fought all the bad guys. And then Nick Nack jumps out of a suitcase, and it was the most epic thing I'd ever seen. We thought, this is so awesome.
See, I got
little guys with got a knife, and he comes out of the suitcase.
I got all the Bond stuff I would ever want out of watching the 3 Austin Powers movies.
Right.
Because they would do dumb stuff kind of like that.
I remember that Nick Nack scene because I think my dad loved James Bond and all those movies. And I remember walking in and on that scene. That's when it happened. And I was just like, I remember thinking, my dad makes fun of me for liking wrestling, and this is what he thinks is good.
Yeah, it's hard to argue with you on that point. I really couldn't defend that scene. If in fact I was chastising you for wrestling,
and it was Spectre. That was the one I saw. That was the one.
Oh yeah.
It was a good movie.
Oh yeah, the Daniel Craig movies I like a lot, but some people think that they are they're diving in Bond's past, and they don't want him. They just want him to be a 2-dimensional character, and they kind of made him 3-dimensional in some of the movies, and some of the hardcore Bond fans are not like that. They're not digging it.
Meh.
Yeah, what are you gonna do? Yeah, that's exactly the proper response. The lead guitarist of a popular rock band just did a concert with his band while sitting in the bathroom for their whole set. You're going to hear why he did this and how it sounded at 7:49 on The Rock.
Today's podcast was brought to you by Travis Gagne, bankruptcy attorney. He's here right now and has agreed to answer more of your questions about bankruptcy. Here's another listener question. How do I rebuild my credit after filing bankruptcy?
You rebuild it, one creditor at a time by making your payments on time on your rent or your mortgage, by continuing to make car payments on a car that you keep during your case. You can also, as I said, you can almost always get a credit card almost immediately after filing bankruptcy. Sometimes it's a secured card, and it'll almost always have a really high interest rate on it. But you could get a small balance credit card and charge a tank of gas or a dinner once a month on that and make the payment, pay it off every month, and that'll help you build a credit history one creditor at a time, and will help you rebuild your credit over time.
Thanks, Travis. If you have more questions about bankruptcy, you can reach out to Travis anytime at ChooseTheRightChapter.com. That's ChooseTheRightChapter.com. Thanks for listening.
When it's time for an adventure on the open highway, one quick call to American Family Insurance gets you headed in the right direction. Our travel peace of mind package is there if you encounter a bump in the road. From roadside assistance to rental car coverage, we have you covered. Find a local agent or get a quote at amfam.com.
American Family Insurance.
American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating companies, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.